And hello, and welcome to a new series on the channel. It is P5S, which I'm playing on a PS5. Persona! It's been a while. It has been years, actually. Have I forgotten about Persona? No, I haven't. They just haven't really released new games, and, it's mainly been the spin-off stuff. And hey, speak of it, spin-off stuff. So you might be asking, hey, it's been, legitimately, 4 or 5 years since you played Persona 5, and it's not like this game just came out. Why are you playing this? Well, basically, I'm in a Persona mood, and I sort of want a new narrative, and I don't actually know the narrative of this one. I actually played the Persona 3 and Persona 5 dancing games recently. Basically, since they did the ports of the games to, Persona 5 Royal to PC, I have a friend who's been playing through that recently, so it's been fun watching him go through that. And it sort of got me in the mood, I want to play Persona again. And I looked this up. It doesn't look like it's too long. It was expected 30, 40 hours. I already owned it, actually. But I also don't like Dynasty Warrior games, which I know this is one of those, it's a Dynasty Warrior type game. That it's spin off in that way. But from what I could see, especially when I was looking it up more recently, it feels like it might have that sort of Persona 4 dancing vibe, where it's maybe the gameplay itself isn't really what I'm super into, but it is a nice, just fun sequel story, basically. Oh, English for sure. Yeah, I also bought the Legacy thingamabob. Yeah, heroin. Wiping all. Oh, I love that song. I played Persona 3 via Portable back in the day. Man, I played Persona 4 Golden first a decade ago now. This all feels very old hat to me at this point. And as I said, I don't really like Dynasty Warrior games, so there's a decent chance I'm gonna really try to minimize how much I'm actually playing gameplay on this, because I want just more Persona story more than anything. Oh boy. Oh, and FYI, this is also the first thing that I'm recording in my new setup in my new place. So if anything's echoey or off, sorry. Still working through stuff. So I'm trying to remember fully how the original Persona 5 ended. Did the metaverse go away? I feel like the metaverse went away. But the TV world also went away for Persona 4 dancing, and then they found an excuse to give them the powers again. Why, hello there. So many enemies.
Begin the operation.
Sure.
That was one hell of an entrance, Joker. They're all riled up. Just keep at it. Go ham until you've drawn every last bit of attention.
Got it. I will spam buttons.
Joker's got the diversion covered, so now's your time to shine.
I will spam one button.
Let's secure the area in front of the gate first. Yes! Slice them and dice them!
Here, you know what? Oh no, I can't.
Big time now. Awesome job. Just a bit longer. See if we get over it. Now that's our Joker. I got skull, but not that speed. Helps with this deja vu. It's over. Starting to squat, Joker. Teach him a lesson.
So it's 1-2 Persona. 1-2 Persona. Got it.
You're mine. Take this. It's over. Take this. Fire. 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 You're mine.
Oh, you can use skills? Okay, that's interesting.
Come. Take this.
Oh, showtime. How do you do a Showtime attack?
Rabbit Cell.
Circle... Okay.
Showtime.
So I'm generally aware of some of the narrative changes they made in Royal. Not super because if anyone remembers, I think I ended my Persona 5 playthrough by basically saying, hey, we're gonna do New Game Plus next. No, I never did that. Because I don't have the time or... Oh, right into this? Because I don't really have the time or willingness to go through a 100-something hour game a second time for a New Game Plus, and Royal didn't add enough for me to want to do that either on my own. So it's interesting watching other people play through that. I've heard music from this game. It's part of the reason that really made me want to play it.
Erode and destroy hearts of good souls in the dark, filled with dismay, later long and fake too much, all the way through till the crumble into shattered down they go. Don't let 'em do it like that. You must know that our own tricks that made you weak. So wake up from no sleep. Don't refuse to be free to let go. Time this reason to break out peace in your mind. Take my hand, join the team. Gonna let the dead leaf fall down. Hey, it's time to rise up.
And welcome back to Persona 5. I have missed it. And I don't... It's the funny thing, because it's like, I'm so ingratiated into the Persona 5, like, Persona stuff, where it's like, especially the side content, usually, like, I end up just getting spoiled on it by, like, osmosis, of, like, cultural osmosis, basically. For this, I don't really know much about it. Like, I know it's Dynasty Warriors. I know there's, like, 2 new characters that are probably relevant to stuff at some points. Like that AI digital looking girl and the like cowboy guy. So that's about the extent of what I know. And I think I heard that it's a proper sequel, which is part of the reason I was like, yeah, is this going to be like Persona Dancing? I think probably Persona 4 Dancing, where it was just like, it was a nice sequel that didn't try to be another RPG, like big massive RPG. It was just sort of like, we're going to have fun with a sequel story because their story's done, and we're going to give them this little adventure that's then thematically appropriate. Are we going to ignore that? I feel like we're going to ignore that. Long time no see. So if I remember correctly in how I had my character as I was a sarcastic asshole. Charming motherfucker, basically. That's how I like to play my Joker. Do you have the money to go to Kyoto, or who are you expecting to pay for it, Yusuke? Usual spot. Police department meeting.
And next on the agenda is the series of incidents involving unusual behavior in public. First, we have the Vice Minister of Finance. As you're all aware, he had some sort of episode during a diet session Q&A and abruptly confessed to document tampering. Soon after that, 3 Sapporo Central councilmen confessed to bribery and publicly resigned. Next, the well-known author Mr. S. He held a press conference and announced he was retiring from writing, returning his book's awards, and deeming his body of work garbage. Then, a newscaster suddenly got down on one knee, confessed his love for his co-anchor on live TV, proposed to her, and got shot down. Lastly, the Director General of Criminal Affairs unexpectedly stripped off his clothing and ran around HQ until successfully detained.
Yeah, I was about to say, very, very well worded, bearded man.
Something amusing to you, Inspector Hasagawa?
No. Excuse me.
Oh, come on, that was eloquent.
The vast majority of these cases have been interpreted as nothing more than bizarre outbursts. But, time and again, every instance involves a sudden change in personality. Furthermore, none of the individuals involved had any known psychological issues before their incidents. Therefore, we can surmise that these cases are the result of an external influence.
Aren't these just coincidences? Are you really implying someone out there is using mind control?
The cases I listed are only a small sample of this behavior, which appears to be happening across the entire nation.
Sounds like the Phantom Thieves to me.
Do people remember the Phantom Thieves? I don't remember.
I want silence! Proceed with the report.
Like, I legitimately don't remember if people were... Again, it's been 4 or 5 years, so please forgive me if I don't remember precisely how things, like, ended on that front, or, like, memories could have been erased. They were a huge cultural phenomenon as part of the game, right? I forget if they were... I forget if, like, people forgot them in the end with mementos and all that sort of stuff.
Thank you, Commissioner Kaburagi. As you've realized, or at least as one of you realized, these cases are very reminiscent of last year's change of heart epidemic. The top brass have concluded that this is indeed the work of the Phantom Thieves.
Wait. Wait. Didn't we, like, go out of our way during how that all ended to establish that more than just the Phantom Thieves were causing incidents like that? Why would it have to be the Phantom Thieves? It was like the politician guy and all that sort of stuff. I thought he was like, maybe did they never like prove it enough to like say like, yeah, definitely other people were able to do it? Or is this them trying to cover it up?
But what evidence is there? No one's even established a pattern.
And we don't have any sort of motive. So far, doing it for kicks is the only thing that'd explain it.
You will investigate each of these incidents yourselves, as quickly as possible. What I expect from each of you are 2 things. 1, to assemble enough evidence for a successful case. 2, to do so as quickly as humanly possible. The higher-ups are hell-bent on closing this case. I do not know why, it does not matter. All that matters is producing results. Your suspect is the leader of the Phantom Thieves. Show me a thorough investigation of his entire life.
So, the Phantom Thieves rise again.
Interesting. Clearly they still have records of us, at the very least. Even if all the hype... I guess we are sort of a summer fad, right?
It's been a while since we rode this to Yongenjaya, huh?
Now for today's news. Today's headlines are... Confession of document tampering. The Diet is in chaos over the Vice Minister of Finance's confession, and the power struggles have flared. Members of the Vice Minister's parties have refused to comment across the board while the country awaits his court summons. In business news, fledgling IT company Mad Eyes reported record first quarter profits at a conference earlier today. Medice's earnings have exploded largely in part of their new virtual assistant, which, if stocks are any indication, is gaining fans fast.
We're almost there. We haven't seen everyone in so long. I know it's stupid, but I'm getting kind of nervous.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, when the Phantom Thieves come together, it's never anything less.
I mean, I'm treating this as like a player of the game. This is like a summer vacation.
Ooh, we finally made it.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Shit's gonna happen, but let's have fun. Coming back here, it's been a long time. It feels like a long time.
Hey,
We may have been gone for only half a year, but sure brings back memories. Okay, let's get to LeBlanc Post A's. I wonder how the Chief's been getting along. Location icons. Oh, we're gonna be able to, by approaching interactive story with fans. Okay. Wait, why is examine on circle? Does this have the Japanese controls still? Oh, did they not switch the X and circle stuff for the localization? Oh, that's dumb. Well, here we are. Doesn't look like things have changed much. All right, let's go. Ah, the Sayuri's still here. Also, everything's unlocked, and no one's here. Very responsibly.
2, 3.
Welcome home!
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's always the. You know what? Maybe I need more friends.
Surprise! We get you or what?
we missed ya.
It's been a while.
Did you get taller?
Looks like you've been doing fine. You too, Morgana.
Meow. It's gotten hot. How have you all been?
for some iced coffee?
Hey, you guys hungry? Aw, Mona's practically purring.
What is it?
Boy, were you surprised.
What does it say about me that I just like straight up forgot that I just straight up forgot like surprises can be a thing, that friends might find that fun. What does that say about me?
You guys did all that for us? Talk about a greeting.
We hadn't seen you in so long, we knew we had to do something. We figured the best way to get you was to have Boss let us in early.
Well, you're looking sharp.
Did you get even older?
On second thought, maybe the only thing that grew on you was your mouth. Yeah, I'm sure you all have plenty of catching up to do. But I've got to open up soon. Go ahead and take it upstairs. After all, it's your room. Have a good time.
I appreciate it.
No problem. You can just pay me back working the counter.
Deal. Now, thieves, to the hideout.
Like, in my room, or are we just gonna walk over to the stalls? or-
Great. Just when I was enjoying the peace and quiet.
Nah, it's been a while.
Seriously though, it's not a joke.
Never fails to disappoint. You really never change.
Won 3 of my finals in one day, too. I'm really freaking out. I had so many makeup lectures in a row, I almost wasn't able to come over today.
Then I win. I only flunked one final.
You two are the same as always. Can't you at least take your classes a bit more seriously?
Ooh, watch out. Miss President's gonna unleash her fist of justice.
Jeez. Will you please forget about that already?
So is college life all it's cracked up to be?
Yes, it's going well. I've been using the time to take care of the core curriculum.
I've been busy too, but it's also a lot of fun. For example, I've learned how to selectively breed certain vegetables.
Oh! Yielded any results yet?
Okay, I know why he's curious, but what's you going to college for where you learn that? Wouldn't that be more like a specialty school? Or maybe I just have no idea about that,
Boy, that got his interest.
Wait, aren't you in the management program though? Yes, but students are allowed to take courses beyond their own programs if they feel so inclined. They even offer agricultural science courses. You can learn all sorts of neat things, like the correlation between soil nutrients and yield.
Cool.
That'd put me to sleep in a minute flat.
5 minutes.
And you, Futaba? How's school been for you?
Too easy. At this point, the only hellish parts are the commute and PE.
So you've been working hard. Good job.
Praise me more. Keep it coming.
Well,
Hey,
how
hey,
about
hey,
you
hey.
then? You're the one we're most curious about. You doing okay back home?
Okay, I'll say this about Futaba. I like Futaba as a character when she's not talking about gaming or tech stuff. When she starts talking about that stuff, I just sort of zone out. So, good job talking about not that stuff. Nah, it's fine enough.
Your personality hasn't changed at all either.
Well, I've been getting by too, but without you around, it's sort of like stuff is just kind of bleh.
Of course, he's our leader. It's only natural. That's right.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate the sentiment.
Once a Phantom Thief, always a Phantom Thief.
Well, I'd say we start coming up with summer vacation plans. Anyone have any ideas?
Oh, right. We should figure that stuff out. You're fine to stay here through all of vacation, right?
Well, how about a trip, guys? Come on, we've got a whole month to rage.
Aren't you forgetting about your homework?
Blah.
That can be done in between.
Not only do you have homework, but you're third years now. You need to start thinking not just about graduation, but post-graduation.
No, stop. Don't bring that up. Not now, please.
Ryuji never changes.
Back to the topic at hand. If I may suggest Kyoto, I'll find an abundance of inspiration if we tour each temple and shrine.
Oh,
The sheer wealth of beauty I can witness in a whole month. I can hear the treasures of our history calling to me.
Yusuke, I appreciate the sentiment, but I think you just can't afford to go there on your own.
Yeah, if it's a month-long art tour, I'm totally gonna pass.
A trip does sound nice, but what if we all went camping first? We can all go hiking and stuff during the day, and even throw together a barbecue at night.
Barbecue? Aren't those always the big gatherings for people who socialize IRL?
Oh my
Sounds fun. You can leave the firewood chopping to me.
Kicking summer off right with a barbecue buffet. Sounds badass to me. How about you?
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't like vegetables. The vegetables I like are corn and carrots. Let's go all out.
Look for decent marbling in the cuts. That's how you get the real good stuff. Trust me on this.
It does sound rather fitting for the summer. I like the idea, but we'll need an awful lot of vegetables to balance it out.
Huh. A barbecue is one of the few things in this world that could pull me away from art.
Food?
Our history's treasures can wait a bit longer.
Choosing food
Yeah.
over art. You sure your priorities are solid there, Inari?
All right, our first reunion party has been unanimously decided. We're going camping.
And with that settled... Emma, list recommended camping gear.
I have compiled a list of items recommended for camping. There was a sporting and travel goods store near 705 in Shibuya. Customer reviews rate this as the best relevant store in your area.
Ooh, what's that?
Siri.
The virtual assistant, Emma. You haven't heard of it yet?
Oh, I think I have. It knows, like, basically everything and does all sorts of stuff for you, right?
Oh, yeah! It's got this, eye that thinks for it. Right?
What?
I think you mean AI, not NI.
Oh, what?
Right. It stands for artificial intelligence.
Who doesn't know what AI is in... Oh, fuck. What year is this? This has to be like mid-2010s, right? Mid to late 2010s based on the release date, right? Oh, it's gotta be something like... Oh, you forget that like shit like Persona 3 took place in like the mid-2000s and stuff like that. I think this is like a decade later, give or take.
It can search all kinds of databases, conduct navigation, manage your schedule, even talk out logic problems and stuff with you. The makers go on about how you can ask it anything and you'll get the best possible answer.
I remember seeing a demo of one on TV the other day. They were showing off its functions and talking about how it's the next big thing.
Yep, that's it, all right. Pretty solid tech, considering it's roughly 1,000 times smarter than Ryuji.
Shut up! That sounds kind of cool, though. I bet it'll tell us where all the best ramen shops are.
Yeah, maybe. It does become immensely more relevant in the age when you have AI art and AI writing becoming a thing. When it's gone beyond just a concept and it's starting to become like proper algorithms that like have output that people are like innately aware exist. So I could sort of, they're saying something beyond Siri, something that would yeah, so they're saying like a really super advanced, like like if you took Siri and then brought it to the point of like how AI art is perceived nowadays.
Yeah, you should all download it. I'm telling you, it's the bee's knees.
I suppose it'd at least be handy if we ran into any trouble while camping.
That's a good idea. Why don't you get it too?
Sure, I'll put it right next to my metaverse
Hello.
navigator.
This is Emma. I'm pleased to meet you. Please provide me your name.
Oh shit, I get to put this in again, yay! Yay, I'm using the same name I had before. Roku Hibiki. Roku 6, Hibiki, Echo. Echo 6, here we are. I sure hope that if they didn't switch the circle and X prompts, I really hope they have these right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wanted to adjust this stuff. Particularly the, sound. Oh my goodness. Is there no sound? That's not good. Normal. Easy. Yes, easy. Yep, we're playing on easy. I'm going to make this abundantly clear. I don't care for Dynasty Warrior games. And yes, I'm going to play on easy unless I really start to like it, and I'll bump up the difficulty at that point. This is probably one of the more nostalgic songs from Persona 3 for me. Okay, cool. I think that does everything I want. Is for those who want to cruise through the battles and enjoy the story. The difficulty can change later, but does not affect the story content. Change easy difficulty? Yes. Indeed.
Thank you. Again, I am Emma, your helpful virtual assistant.
Looks like you've got it figured out. I sent you all friend requests. Please don't blow them up.
Why would you have friend requests on a...
Displaying recommended camping items. So Emma came up with all that?
Wait. Why would a virtual assistant app have a friend request system?
Impressive, no? And it's not just random junk for sale either. It takes into account the season, the weather, your personal profile, and even your location for all its recommendations.
For real? Damn, that thing's eye is crazy.
Ugh, AI, not an eye.
Well, should we split up and buy everything Emma's listed for us?
Oh, can't we do it tomorrow? It's so hot out. I bet this guy's beat from the traveling too. We just went through all the effort to meet up at the hideout, yeah? So let's make the most of it.
Indeed. I have an absolute plethora of discussion topics for us to mull over, particularly matters such as modern art and the possibilities within it in our current age.
Yeah, anything but that.
Yeah, he's sort of getting bullied.
Thank you for treating us all to curry, boss.
Don't worry about it. Just think of it as sort of a welcome back gift. Plus, with this guy hanging around again, it'll be nice feeling like old times.
Same here. Thanks again. We'll be back soon.
Well, see you tomorrow. You know, it was nice talking after so long.
Oh, I love you too.
Okay, let's get to shopping first thing tomorrow.
So if it's July 24th, you know, I just turned my head to look at the actual, like, recording replay on the computer, and, like, I'm actually a decent distance away from my TV in this new setup that I have, and I look over, and I just see Ryuji's eyes, because my monitor is, like, right next to me. Ryuji's eyes just boring into my soul. Oh my goodness. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if it's July, it's probably the same year as the game ended, right? The original Persona 5?
Yeah, we gotta get everything Emma listed up for us, right? Then we should meet up by the Buchiko statue in Shibuya. See you then. Don't go forgetting, okay?
And don't go forgetting about helping out behind the counter either, okay?
It's a bit rusty at first, but I helped out around the cafe before returning to my room. Exhausted from excitement today. It's calling night. Oh yeah, of course. Yay, we can save. It's a shame that they don't let me,
Now then.
I'm surprised by, like, how much they're actually, like, overlapping the UI and other elements. I thought it would be more distinctly its own, but it does feel very... It feels a lot like a Persona game.
Hey! Hey!
And I'm not sure...
I'll just add this.
Is just, like, not automatically available at, like, most times? Like, do I need to go back to the main menu to, like, adjust the... Like, it said I could be able to adjust it later, right? I assume I wouldn't do that from, like, the main menu.
Oh boy, does this bed bring back memories. It's nice to see everyone doing so well. Chief seemed to be the same as ever, too. This place is just as great as I remembered. So, we're camping in a couple days, huh? Talk about a way to kick off your summer vacation.
Yeah, if we got a month, we could do more than camping for sure. If I remember correct, I do vaguely remember it ending with them heading off in, like, a van. Is that what we're doing, basically? I think it's that. Maybe. And if not, then not. I forget if that's, like, when he came back or if that had something to do with the ending itself, like when he was leaving. It's been actual years. I'm so sorry that I don't remember it. All I've been doing more recently is watching my friend play through Royal. Yeah, let's visit tons of places.
That sounds great. Well, we should get some sleep. Good night.
Oh no. Did they disappear? I don't remember if they also disappeared because... Oh man, I love that toilet. That nostalgic toilet. Oh my goodness, it's been so long since I saw that toilet proper.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Indeed.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Well, in a place outside of time and space, it's probably been like a day for you.
I know not whether to rejoice or bemoan this reunion. Regardless, I must perform my duty. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. The expression you bear now tells me you already know the reason for your summons. I must warn you of the danger threatening to consume both yourself and the entire world whose heart you strove so greatly to change. A most loathsome prison has manifested. Your appearance is ironclad evidence of this. You have become a prisoner of fate yet again.
Huh. The only thing that I've signed recently, contract-wise, is signing up for the app.
That is understandable. This is something only felt in the depths of one's heart. Someone, even now, plots to lure you into a disastrous fate. Confronted by this evil will, your own cries out. Rise against it. My name is Lavenza. As one who rules over power, my duty is to witness the path you take. Should the world continue down its own current path, all that awaits you is destruction. Have you the resolve to defy such a fate and face the distortion that yet again threatens your world?
You know, at this point, I am so probably just used to it. Yeah, let's do this.
That is the trickster I know so well. What awaits you ahead are more of the same. No, even greater hardships than before. However, you must never forget, I am always by your side.
No Igor, eh?
The time has come. Let us meet again soon. Until then, pleasant dreams.
So, like, I know the reason they replaced Igor way back when is because, like, the Japanese voice actor for the original Igor died, and then they went ahead with the plot twist in Persona 5.
Good morning.
Probably, like, as a direct result of that, right? But I do remember them, like, him having some lines in the, like, near the end when the real Igor showed up again. So... Oh, time for us to meet up. Okay. Hey!
Yo.
I have a cup of water in front of me, and I've been sipping on it this whole time. Don't worry. I will be plentifully hydrated. Oh, hello.
Yo!
Okay. So you're off the hook to actually go out and do stuff. It'll be so much fun. Yeah, it's imagine Futaba going out and camping.
Hey. Hey.
I wonder if we'll get a chance to visit everyone again. I don't remember what Confidants I never actually properly finished, but...
Let's go.
Is these ever? Look at all those people. Let's get back to the let's get to the Bichika statue right away. Don't want to leave Ryuji alone with his attention span for too long. Yeah, it should be right over here. Oh, he's over here. Okay. It's like I beelined to the statue. Because of course I did.
What's up? Ready to buy some camping shit? Let's hustle to the store so we can finally chill for a bit. It's already way too hot out.
We're in charge of picking up the barbecue, right? Go ahead and lead the way, Ryuji.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. Oh, right, we can just ask the app. Hey, Emma?
Hello. Do you need something?
Yeah, show us that store you told us about.
Displaying the optimal route to your destination.
Whoa, look at this sweet map.
You can even figure out how to help with a vague question like that? Oh, this thing's a whole lot more useful than I thought.
Great! Let's get this over with so we can plan tomorrow's feast.
Feels like it has to be listening in for context clues. Because, like, I was actually thinking, like, he mentioned vague question, but I was actually thinking, like, Ryuji phrased that in, like, a very, this could mean 25 different things sort of way, if you didn't know the previous context. Alice.
What's all the racket?
I have a suggested event for you. A promotional store opening is currently underway at the Shibuya 705 storefront with Alice Aragi.
Huh? The hell's a suggested event? Wait, for real? Alice is here?
Alice? You mean the Persona? Like the Persona Alice? That's like, isn't she like Death Arcana or something like that?
Alice Hiragi is a Japanese fashion model and performing artist. She has gained attention with her adorable look and unique sense of style. She is active in a variety of media and genres. She has become a pop culture tastemaker and continues to amass a devoted young fan base.
Wow, Emma makes her sound huge. Is she really all that popular?
Oh, she's no Rise. What are you talking about? Rise for life.
Oh, I don't know. What kind of answer's that crowd giving ya, huh? Alice really is just over there. Oh, I can't believe it.
I honestly, if it's not Rise, doesn't matter.
Dude, you haven't changed at all, have you? It's on our way into the store. Why not check it out? She's totally cute enough for this to be worth it.
I don't want to betray Rise. No, I don't actually feel that strongly about that, but...
Hey, what's going on?
Is that her?
Heard it's some shop opening ceremony.
Wait, isn't that Alice? Alice Hiragi!
Hi, folks! Thanks for coming! A shop that carries one of my very own brands is opening here, today! Have you ever dreamed that you could be somebody else, even if just for a little while? Well, I know a place where that dream comes to life. A wonderland where you become whatever you want to be. Now, I've got one question. Does anyone want to visit this wonderland with me? Aw, thanks! Then I have a surprise for you. I'm giving away 100 invitation cards as a special present. They're magical cards that will make you have an even better time in Wonderland. Enjoy! Here you go.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Ah, and one for you.
It does feel like the voice actors are having fun.
Alice just touched my hand.
Oh, those are some quality specs. Sorry, that was weird. Hope you like the store.
Sure? Okay.
Let the White Rabbit guide you to Wonderland. Have fun there, everyone.
Okay. It is a bit odd that she's handing them out herself.
Jeez, what was with that crowd?
Man, I can't believe I saw Alice. She was just as cute as I thought she'd be.
Her outfit was very over the top. Like, what was the point of that? Like, I guess it's because she's a model trying to draw attention to herself. Man, she's cute. You're not wrong.
Right? She just has this vibe.
Well, she's all yours. My heart still belongs to Lady On alone.
Yeah, we get it.
Well, are you satisfied now? Let's hurry up with the shopping.
Fine.
What are we talking about? On.
Yeah, you got one of those cards from Alice, right?
Yeah, he did. You just got blown off.
Can it? There were just a ton of people around is all.
Alice Hiragi's Wonderland.
Alice Hiragi's Wonderland? This looks like a boring old ad to me.
It does.
There's some fine print here. Here's my Emma keyword. Please become my friend.
Huh.
What's a keyword?
Didn't Futaba use something like that yesterday? She said we could become friends through Emma.
Yeah, do it! Come on!
I guess I could. As an experiment to see what would happen.
So you input the keyword, then you become friends with Alice?
You said it's on the card, right? What was it again? Wonderland?
Oh, you know what would be the ultimate?
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
Navigation? Huh. You know what would be super duper fun? It would be super duper fun if, in my devout loyalty to Rise, I become friends with her. She sees it. She's like, "Aw," and then I unfriend her. Oh no! Why is Emma in friend? Was it a handwritten fine print? Because she gave it to more than one person.
I don't know. Feels like... Whoa! What happened to you guys?
Not just me. You changed too.
Whoa! For real? Huh?
Looks like this place is connected to the metaverse.
This is a joke, right?
Whoa, check it
Look, aren't those the guys we saw at 705?
Hey everyone! You love me, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah? Then you can give me all your desires.
Interesting. These are the shadow versions of those guys, too, because they had yellow eyes. Just like the individual one.
Whoa! What the hell was that?
There's no time. We'll figure it out later. Joker, Skull, let's fight our way out.
Yeah, button mashing time.
Damn it! Fine, let's do this. We'll take all of you on.
Stay sharp, you two. We haven't fought in some time. Just warm up a bit for starters. It'll come back to you soon enough.
Yeah, because we always fought this, like, amount of people. Just sort of mowing through them. Oh, it is on easy, I suppose, right? Good.
Joker, use your persona!
I've already done that. R1. Certain affinities, well, enemies may have specific affinities. By using enemies, an attack that enemies weak against will do greater damage than the enemies. Down gauge. Okay. So they have, like, gauges for that. Can they reflect them in this? Because I feel like that would go very poorly if I was testing for these and I just ended up hitting. Yeah. All-out attacks. Since they can deal damage on several enemies at once, it's a good idea to use all-out attacks on large groups of enemies. When the enemy down gauge is fully depleted, it will be knocked down. You can complete the enemy's down gauge by striking its weakness by landing critical and technicals. Why would I not just always do all-out attacks? Oh, there's a lock-on. That'll be useful.
Reinforcements! If this keeps up much longer, we'll be done for! We should make good use of our surroundings. See anything that could give you the advantage?
Phantom Dash, move swiftly after Phantom Dash, you can automatically go into hiding. While in hiding, special actions. Switch targets. Okay.
Great show, Joker!
Oh, interesting.
Oh, my head is spinning. Keep it together.
Oh. Oh, my bad.
The hell? Even more of them?
Oh boy.
We're getting
Okay.
slammed fast. We have to retreat.
Why are there so many? I know Shadow Send is swarm, but still.
That looks like our best bet. Let's move it!
Okay, what in the hell is this place?
I mean, it has to be the metaverse in some capacity. The fact... Well... What defines the metaverse is different than any of the other locations that we saw. Dark Tower, the TV. That had like a distinct collective unconscious sort of deity that formed it and was the basis for its existence via mementos, right? So, conceptually, would we be able to keep our costumes on outside of it? Because the whole idea of having the costumes was that we were seen as the enemy in wherever we were, right? So the fact that we have the costumes on does seem to imply it's probably some semblance of the metaverse in the idea that it's an area under an explicit control of a leader, and we can be seen as the enemy, because it's under that control of a leader, right?
I think this could be Alice's palace.
Palace? I thought those were done for, though. I mean, we don't even have the meta-nav on our phones anymore.
I don't know what's going on. But I don't think anything else could explain this. You saw Alice on that screen just like I did. No matter how you look at it, that was her shadow. We just happened to wander into Alice's palace using Emma. That would be the most logical explanation.
Damn it! Whatever it is doesn't change the fact that we're in deep shit.
We need more intel. Let's investigate the area. If this really is a palace, the distortion has to have a core somewhere. We need to find the treasure. Oh, even getting a faint whiff of it. If we look around, we may be able to learn what's going on too. We'll get a better idea of what to do next, depending on what we find.
Guess we're doing this.
True. And if it is a palace, that also means that we should be able to conceptually. We should be able to conceptually get out of it. Palace implies that there's a set boundary to it. It's not just everywhere, anywhere.
Oh, good. It's an ambush.
This ain't fair!
Joker!
Okay, they didn't just steal our... I guess with personas, it would probably be much more difficult to do what they did to those guys. Freaky hair you got there.
Who are these little guys?
Your Majesty, we captured these thieves, but we couldn't seize their desires. We have instead brought them to you.
Couldn't seize their desires? Explain yourselves.
Okay, you know, she reminds me of... Because I've played Pokemon recently. She reminds me of, like, one of the gym leaders in the more recent... The Scarlet Violet. That has, like... I think they're, like... They might be, like, drones that can, like, come off... Like, the big balls of hair, basically.
You look pretty cool. So, what's your name?
Joker!
Ah, so you're Joker, huh? Come now, Joker. You need to answer properly when your queen asks a question.
Quit it, asshole!
And I'll gladly answer to my queen when Makoto gives me a question.
Ugh, would you shut your mouth? Or are you looking for punishment too?
What? Shit! Just try it!
Ugh, what a bore. I just stopped caring. Get rid of them, however. I don't want toys that don't do as they're told. Bye-bye.
Yeah. I have no reason to say no.
Hey, you guys okay?
Where are we? Are we in, like, a dungeon or a sewer or something? I'm just thinking, like, she doesn't kill us. She just, like, literally throws us out.
Yeah, luckily.
Man, that was some real shit. Even worse was that effing... So that's what she's really like, huh? How about you, Joker? She really whacked you good.
It's whatever. I mean, I totally don't like that or anything.
Well, that's good at least. Damn that Alice. Acting like she's top shit. I'm gonna be so pissed off until we finally get back at her. So, where are we now?
Looks like we wound up underground. I'd say it's some sort of garbage dump. For now, let's just focus on getting you.
You never see it coming.